I do have a reputation of abusing my Twitch modding powers, to be fair. This sounds like exactly the reason not to mod you. Oh, wait, no, I didn't do my battle. Oh, Shearmaters. I'm sorry, friends. We're just gonna rush this down really fast. Okay. I apologize. Then we'll go into the game. You guys gotta remind me on load screen to do the Shearmaters. Okay, it's super fast. It's super fast. We're good. We're barely gonna miss anything, if anything at all. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go. Yeah, yeah. Ba ba ba. Next battle, next battle. Go, go, go. Yeah, buddy. And drop my tank, and it's up. Let's go in. Streamcaptain.com. Put your units down, my friends. Blue team making an aggressive push for the fort right off the bat. Noah sliding through that lurking arm, gets hit by the feral spirit. Legacy dropping very low. He's going to go down. Noah, however, is going to make it out. And it's a life for a turret trade at this moment. Oh, hold on a second. Not giving up on the kill just yet. Noah very low. Actually, 2 kills for the red team now. Probably not worth to take out that lone tower for the blue team. Ozymandias interfering with Unaverted's rotation. But not going to quite get the kill. Heavy Stukov, Craigasm? Hell yeah. I just woke up in fairness, blame Golden? Hell yeah. I'd only want more mod for the sword just because I want to feel pretty. You are pretty. You're gorgeous, Werps. Both teams taking out their null camp at the moment. And bot soak notably being missed for the red team here. Down a body, it's very hard to cover the macro without missing any soak as a Gall team. SHreddedWInd making the rotation as the red team now pushes up into mid lane. With the XP globes, however, it is much more difficult to miss soak than it was before. That soak surely would have been gone under the old system. Both teams trading pressure onto each other's null camps right now, but it looks like blue side is getting a bit more damage out than the red. Cho dropping rather low. Unaverted contributing some chip damage onto the mid lane here. 4 members of the blue team up in here. Oh my god, concussion mine! But a Wraith Strike onto a well-positioned minion will ensure Liam makes it out without too much damage to show for it. Noah taking a lot of damage here in the mid lane, but Legacy will surely heal him off soon. Oh, double sleep dart actually hitting 3 players on the enemy team here. You love to see it. Noah making a play over towards the top lane, swapping it out with HoTcHo. Never mind, HoTcHo actually staying unaverted, spotting out the rotation from HoTcHo, looking for the concussion mine play, knocks himself into a corner. Body block from HoTcHo here, securing the kill for the blue team. And it's now 1-2, still 2 kills, 1 kill lead for the red team. Liam is already there, ready for those nulls to respawn. No similar response from the red team will ensure a slight macro lead for the blue team, and this is one of the major ways you beat a Gall. You abuse the fact that they've only got 4 heroes on the field and make them want to be everywhere at once. Everything looks so slow, Monkas. What do you mean by that, Cascon? Oh yeah, I just realized we're on the wrong scene. Let me go ahead and slide my camera over to the corner here. And while we've got a break in the action, let's go ahead and flash some talents. Red team has now slid over to their null camp, looking to match the pressure from the blue team, but Liam is a little bit ahead. Faatz phone call is the culprit behind this pause here. And you've had the talents for a bit. Let's look at those stats. Gall leading the hero damage for the red team, and Jaina leading it for the blue team. Imagine having a wife. What a fucking loser. Right, gamers? What the fuck is a girl, says SHreddedWInd. R. I've been playing so much League, this game now looks on slow motion. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about HoTs after playing a lot of League. Gameplay has resumed, and Vandar announces that the next objective will happen very soon here. Oh, rotational play on a SHreddedWInd in the bot lane. Blue team evening it up now, 2 kills to 2 for these teams. Slight experience lead for blue, continuing that actually into some siege pressure in the bottom lane right now. Hebi on that Stukov, making a rotation down by himself. Picks up the experience globes, trades a few auto attacks, absolutely slaps Liam, and hold on a second, that's a Jaina kill in the mid lane. Hebi now retreating a little bit without his towers around to help him. Mid camp has been cleared out by Cho. Ooh. Hebi. An aggressive skill shot forward, no follow-up from the red team, however. Cho stepping up onto HoTcHo. Cho on HoTcHo, I love it. Did Lee get sped up because when it was hella slow when I tried it last? I mean, I don't think it's about speeding up, I just think it's always been faster than HoT's, in my experience. Like, the game just feels faster, the characters move faster, the projectiles are faster. The game duration is longer, but the actual game pace itself is much faster, if you ask me. It just has longer periods, but the movement of the players and the projectiles during those periods is much faster. Red side, rotation onto HoTcHo once again in the top lane, forcing out Iron Skin, trap in his way. Body block almost secured the root right there onto HoTcHo. Not quite sure it would have made it a kill, but maybe it would have set up a nice concussion mine play. So actually very, very close to getting a nice positive result out of that. Once again, we're here not even 5 minutes into this game and 3 null captures for each team. This is exactly how you should be doing it. Everybody in here, I want you to be taking notes, just like in Towers of Doom with those sapper camps on Alterac Pass. Winning this map, a huge key feature to that is taking this null camp early and often. Keep that in mind. And mounts obviously seems good. Blue team, hold on a second, chasing Hebi down in the bot lane. Ozymandias picking up the kill. Last rights on SHreddedWInd, making this a double kill in favor of the blue team. Water Elemental's also tagging along for the ride. Gonna tank a few fort shots right here, buying blue team enough time to finish off the fort. Possibly looking for a boss play right after. Ozymandias hopping on it immediately. HoTcHo clearing out those gnolls, blinding them from dealing any damage. Blue team continuing to shred this out, but Gall is here to spoil the fun. Ward over the wall. I have Kilrog. He knows exactly what's happening. Oh, aggressive step forward. Riptire. Hold on a second. Dropping very low. Killing Hebi. Or sorry, killing Anna, which is not Hebi. But going down themselves. 2-for-1 trade in favor of the blue team. Concussion mine knocking Ozymandias toward the red side. Gets hit by the Feral Spirit. It's now 2-2. Red team stepping onto a very low health boss. Blue team just a little bit too low to be able to do anything about it. Only 2 members even nearby. And this will end up being a red side boss. A lot of damage going out onto top fort as HoTcHo clears out this wave, but not quite as effective as a boss will be, especially one on the other side of the map from this objective, as blue is now forced to make some hard choices. Ooh, Noah getting a little bit spooked right here. Trying to jump through the red team, but he will go down. Methuselah, thank you for the follow. Liam once again taking out those gnolls. Hold on, Water Elemental, Concussion Mine, Unaverted, looking to make his escape with that Ripper Air, I believe? No, actually, level 13 has not been secured. That's just the normal knockback distance. Well-timed play from Unaverted, ensuring not only that he would bait out Jaina's ult, but also that he would live to tell the tale. This time around, a bit of a break in the pattern of the 2 teams trading out their null camps, as red team is not able to take their own to match the null camp from the blue team here. Boss has died in the bottom fort, and Hebi's getting absolutely shredded by the Jaina damage, topped off by last rights. Unaverted dropping very, very low in the background. Liam's gonna kill him. Will walk away just fine. Cursed Bullet taking out a significant chunk of Cho's health. Still getting chased by Noah here. There is a fort, although it is quite low. Perhaps saving Gall's life, barely making it out with just about 400 health there, but with the gnolls pushing through mid and 2 members of the red team just about to come back alive. Blue team is looking very solid right here. Tony Cheese, thank you for the follow. "14 kills so far in these 8 minutes, and it's been an absolute bloodbath here tonight. Thank you for the follow, Double Sixes. Red team, rather than looking to cap their objective back down level 13, has instead elected to finally take their gnolls, cutting their losses. Mid fort finished off by the blue team, and now all 3 forts are down for the red side going into this defense. An uphill battle, to be sure. Liam clearing out the bot lane, and now all 5 members of the blue team are here towards the bottom side of the map. Red side gnolls perhaps doing a little bit to negate the push pressure of that mid objective. Large wave built up for the blue side here. No Junkrat just quite yet to thin out the wave. Unaverted arriving on the scene. Sleep Dart onto Thrall. Concussion Mine. Lurking Arm over the wall from Hebi. Interrupted by a Blessed Shield Riptire. HoTcHo finishing off Anna. Molten Block as well. Liam dropping very low. Does manage to get out the last rites before going down. Actually hasn't even gone down yet. Living for quite a while in the enemy backline. 3 for 2 in favor of the red team, and his keep will not go down today. Still, however, a full level lead down. Who are these players? Is this a custom game? Yes, double sixes. These are Inhouses, which are custom games. Right now, everybody in this lobby is master ranked or higher, and this is a special league that you can get into by invite only, if players vouch for you. And rather than like sitting around and having queues, instead they just run custom matches just constantly. So these are a lot of the players that over the years have been well known in the North American amateur and HGC scene. Just duking it out here because these tend to be higher quality games than Storm League, and you don't have to worry about queue or anything like that. You get the coordinated experience. Blue side taking out the boss. Red side once again going for their gnolls, and it's going to be a level 16 advantage right here for just a little bit of time for the blue side, complicating the defense from the red team. I hope that answers your question, by the way, double sixes. If you have any other ones, make sure to let me know. Cool, thank you for explanation, for sure, my friend. 9 members in this game, all in the top lane. Junkrat covering the other 2 lanes of soak for the red team right now. Those null camps pushing out mid at the moment. A full health boss is walking up here, and this is a significant threat to the existence of the red keep. Rune bombs heading out. Sleep Dart lands onto Thrall. Junkrat mines doing a bit to thin out the wave. Oh, that's a Riptire right there. Lands onto 2 members of the blue team. Ozymandias is super deep, looking to finish off the Gall here. Drops him very low. Hold on a second. Doesn't even need a last rites. Didn't even pop it at all. Unaverted. Barely making it out with his life. Concussion mining into his own base. Last rites does not convert the kill here for now, and Liam may be kicking himself a bit that he wasn't able to get an extra stack on his quest. Mid-fort will go down thanks to that push pressure secured from the red side gnolls, but of course they would rather have not gotten that if it meant they could have kept their keep. Constant catapult pressure will be a nuisance for the red team now. As mentioned before, Gall teams with only 4 bodies on the field, bit of a tendency to struggle when forced to play the macro game. Blue team has now shifted over to the bottom boss, continuing their sort of trend of winning the game, although they have been doing well in fights, through mostly map pressure rather than outstanding team fighting. Why are they running Gall? Who knows, honestly. But in this in-house league, they have a lot of sort of gentlemen's in-house rules, and one of those rules is that there are only 2 Gall games at most per session. You can pick Gall 0 times if you want, but you can't pick it in more than 2 games per night. Now here, Ozymandias getting jumped by HoTcHo. Wraith striking out of there, however. That's going to be a Twisting Nether gone from Gall on cooldown now. Riptire used for the base defense, but this bottom keep, there's no saving it at this point. Massive shove onto HoTcHo knocks him back a bit, and this is a nearly full health boss. Pushing into bottom fort. Red team will surely take a little bit of time to shave some health off of this boss before going back over to the objective. Liam walking right past it, opting to clear out the mid fort from these gnolls, not looking to turn that loss of a fort into the loss of a keep. Blue team getting some time off for just about 8 seconds, actually a little bit more than that off of the objective here, falling back to their own gnoll camp now. Red team's gnoll camp not up for another 30 seconds, and the red team is on a timer at this point. The blue team can simply sort of sit on their hands, run away like rats anytime there's a fight, and wait out that level 20 advantage. Red team has to make a play and is forced to be the aggressors in this situation. Hold on a second, actually no, rather than waiting out level 20 advantage, they're just going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Beautiful combo right there on HoTcHo, not quite able to finish him off, however. 2-level lead for the blue team, and rather than chase it out through the Thrall Earthquake, instead opting to wait a little bit longer here. Very, very close to their storm talents at this point, almost level 20. HoTcHo's Iron Skin forced out. Fanaticism, he's going to run away just fine. Liam opting to eat through the Junkrat trap right there, the steel trap. Red team desperately trying to make anything happen before level 20, actually nano boosts onto Ozymandias as they go in. Once again getting Cho low, but not quite dead. Unaverted getting jumped on by Ozymandias once more. Twisting Nether coming out again. Still walking away with about 700 health. SHreddedWInd now the target of the blue team's attention. Grenade going out. Sleep Dart onto Unaverted's Junkrat. Legacy very low at this point. Ooh, Noah going in for a very aggressive flank. Level 20 talents have been achieved for the blue team. And a flash talents there for you, double sixes. It's very likely that he did indeed. And it looks like we have an alpha killer for the percent damage onto Gall rather than Executioner Force synergy with Jaina. Noah getting picked off in the mid lane by Gall, and now despite the level 20 lead for the blue team, in a 4v5 they do feel a little bit disadvantaged, instead opting to play this slowly. 2 keeps down for the side of the red team, and every bit of time that they sit around is existing map pressure. And again, these teams struggle a bit with map pressure. So it wouldn't surprise me if maybe we see some interesting decisions having to be made in this next objective fight as these lanes push out here. And blue team going for yet another boss, but red team seems keen on what's going on here. At least deciding to check out the action, but they might be just a little bit too late. Sleep Dart doesn't land. Blessed Shield stopping Cho, but not off of the point, dropping very, very low. Ozymandias getting chunked out. Oh, doesn't quite live long enough to get the last rights onto Gall, and that's actually going to be a boss steal in favor of the red team, and a kill. Riptire over the wall. One member of the blue team dead now. Ozymandias was able to return thanks to his level 20 talent. No one can stop death. All members of the blue team have survived. However, red team have successfully gotten their way back into this game. Both teams still on level 20 now. 4 members of the blue team in the top lane. Red team surely will look to take advantage of this. Gall stepping forward to begin capping this objective. IF Kilrog placed on the left side. Not quite in such a position so as to see through bushes. Thank you for the follow, button, Go 100. I missed you too, Diana Griefer. How you doing, bud? Blue team, rather than immediately playing out the objective, is deciding to play out their null camp. Either way, it'll either augment their push or defend against the opposing team's push. Johanna stepping forward with that fanaticism. All ults available except for Cursed Bullet. Blessed Shield coming out. Huge burst pressure onto Gall. Last right sure to follow. Never mind, they've got Molten Block. Liam wanting to bait that up first. Twisting Nether. Hebi, very awkward position, is the first to go down in this fight, but shortly followed after by Liam. 1-for-1 trade so far. Concussion Mine knocking Unaverted backward. Noah looking for the capture. Legacy interfering with these frag grenades, ensuring that Noah will get it off no problem. Unaverted continuing the poke right now. Still a few ultimates available, notably Earthquake, but hold on a second. Shredded just drops it right there. Noah looking for the kill, but the Earth shields are just a little bit too much. 2 kills now for the red team. And that death timer for Malthael was notably very long thanks to the increased death timer as a result of No One Can Stop Death. Right now, 4 members of the red team alive and only 2 for the blue team. No Camp is pressuring out mid fort in addition to that strengthened catapult minion, the super minion. I'm not really sure how to call it on this map. And this will finally be the red team's objective captured. Unaverted doing his absolute best to save the mid-keep. Doesn't quite finish the task as well as he'd hoped. No Camp getting finished out here. And let me see, hold on a second. Okay, that is Endless Nates from Junkrat. I thought I saw a different talent there for a second. I was just really curious to see if that was going to be the case. Right now, a long way to go before these Farstriders actually make it to the objectives of the blue team. Looks like Bot is the first target for the red side. Hammer of Twilight, increasing the siege damage of Gall just a little bit here. Unaverted continuing to cover the rest of the map for the red team. Maybe a little bit worried about the Blessed Shield. Concussion mines are right on out of there, and now all 5 members of the red side are in position to siege this bottom keep. Objectives quickly going down in the other lanes. This is their only healthy Farstrider still alive. This is what they've got to make a play for. Bot wave absolutely evaporated by Noah's pressure with that Gilnean cocktail, likely with that Gilnean blunderbuss as well at level 20. And yep, Hunter's blunderbuss. No wave, but not enough to stop the red team from securing that keep. Rune bombs going out. It is now three keeps down for the red team, and only 1 keep down on the side of the blue team. Still 2 keep, significant macro lead for the red team, who are looking to make a bush play to surprise the blue team at the moment. Maybe gonna catch Liam out? No, Liam, the bit of an aggressive rotation. Ooh, but once he gets on this wave, he's dead meat. Oh, decides better. Maybe not. Doubles back. Having a bit of a moment of ponderance in the lane. Scouting through the boss, wondering just where in the hell the red team is right now. Who have all but Thrall decided to head back. SHreddedWInd a little bit late to the chase. Ozymandias continuing to scout out this bottom boss. Instead actually starting it just for a single hit here. HoTcHo clearing out the wave. And both teams have started to converge on this bottom boss. Hebi scouting it out. Ooh, actually snipes HoTcHo thanks to the minion vision. Lands a beautiful root concussion mine, knocking him towards his team. Ironskin has been forced out. Show on that backline. Maybe a bit of miscommunication about the intended target there. And Twisting Nether will go down for Gall. Still all 5 ultimates available for the side of the blue team, and that's a significant advantage red team. Knowing that the blue team has just finished capping the null camp and does not have vision of their current whereabouts. Actually starting the boss, but deciding against it just a few seconds after. HoTcHo now looking to scout out that boss. We'll surely see that the red team has decided against it. Oh, wait a second. HoTcHo scouting by himself while the blue team is all capping the top boss. Blessed Shields and Fanaticisms to run away. Very aggressive. Concussion mine from Unaverted here. Missing 3 frag grenades. Missing 4 frag grenades. Oh, and a long-range root combo from Hebi. Ensuring the kill. Gnolls are stepping up to Drekthar on the core here, and a blue boss in the top lane is also going to be a concern. Liam even going so far as to steal the red side Gnolls, and this is a lot of map pressure despite being up a person. There is a lot that's going to be smacking into the red side base. Blue team, even without HoTcHo on that Johanna, still opting to put some pressure down here. Are they going to stay? Are they going to go? What are they going to do with this boss here? It looks like they are going to stick around, so far at least. Maybe not too committal with it. Unaverted dodging Ozymandias here. SHreddedWInd taking a lot of damage. Sleep Dart in the middle of that blizzard. However, the shields from his Earthquake are absolutely massive. Legacy getting chunked out in the backline, dropped by Gall. Tempest make it 2 dropped by Gall. Noah also very low in that backline, forced to run away. Ozymandias getting out as well. Boss gets core very low. However, it will be cleared in time, and the core does regenerate health on this map, keep in mind, so none of this damage is permanent at all. Oh, hold on a second. Alrighty, 1-for-1 trade. Greymane and Junkrat dropping on both sides, and this will very easily be a red side objective. Only 1 keep earned last time with it. Let's see what they can do this time around. Now, hold on. I said that as if it was a foregone conclusion that this objective would be captured. However, if you look at the death timers, really nothing is guaranteed here. It will be a 4-on-4 with plenty of time left for anything to happen here. Did Gall take a quest? Do they have a lot of stacks? They did indeed go bombs away at level 4, and they're at 23 out of 40 stacks. How can I make the game look like this on my PC? I don't know. Buy a better graphics card if you'd like? Or are you talking about... I don't know if you're talking about the graphics settings, or if you're talking about this UI right here in the top of the screen. But if that's what you're referring to, this UI can only be seen in the observer screen and can't be seen in the regular game, and it's called Ali Obs. So if you'd like that, this is how you spell it. You can just Google Ali Obs, you can go download it, and it will let you get these custom replay interfaces for your games. It's preferred by a lot of casters for just its readability with information, generally considered superior to the baseline model by most amateur or community casters. Ooh, Gall getting jumped right now. Bolts away. Blessed Shield and Water Elemental coming out. Riptire heading right towards Tempest. Beautifully timed Ice Block to evade the damage. Gall dropping very low. Molten Blocks to avoid the application of any last rites from Liam. No one can stop Death Pop for a second time this game. Don't see that every game. And still a 5-on-5 right now. Liam has arrived once again to the fight. Legacy very low. Noah dropped into the enemy team to a concussion mine by Unaverted. He's going to be the second casualty of this fight. And now 5-on-3 in favor of the red team, with their Far Striders soon to back them up. None in the mid lane, but in the side lanes, both are relatively healthy. Massive subdue from HoTcHo, slowing the red team down on the rotation towards the bot lane here. It looks like they may actually make a move for the core, despite the fact that core on this map does receive armor for each healthy keep remaining. 20 armor per keep. This core has 40 armor right now. Ozymandias with the Wraith Strike into Cho. And they are indeed going for the end here. Blessed Shield heading out onto all members of the red team. Huge subdue, Hebi dropping very low. Unaverted as well, Iron Skin forced out. Malthael goes down. HoTcHo also low. Only one member, just the Jaina alive and no more. All members of the blue team are down. Hebi's the only one up soon. Sorry, Hebi's on Stukov. I keep thinking he's on the Ana, and that is a strong victory. A strong comeback from the red team here. Good game. GG. It's a solid game all around. I'll just let y'all see the talents here. And let's see, is there anybody we can interview here?
Why do you want to interview
Unaverted.
me?
Hey, I'm here with Unaverted. This was the Junkrat from last game, and I gotta say, we saw some big plays there, constantly avoiding danger with those concussion mines, and a beautiful comeback executed by your team. Tell me, did you always think it was winnable, or was there really a moment where it shifted from like, oh, this is rough, to, oh, we got this? Tell me, what was your thought process like going through that game?
Yeah, level 1, my team was complaining their comp sucked, and then I said, we'll get level 20 and we win. And then we got level 20 and then we won.
That is pretty much exactly what we happened. I gotta say, excellent example of some foresight right there. Do you want to nominate an MVP for this game if you had to choose one?
Gall.
Gall. Not even Gotfilth, the man's name? No, just Gall. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Unaverted. That was a highly entertaining game. Good job out there.
Sure. Alright. Wait, fuck, you made me miss the game. Dang it.
Oh, you missed the game?
Yeah, time equals join because I'm interviewing.
Sucks to suck. GG.
Well, it was really fun. Losing a choker.
No, just that map.
Yeah.
We actually would have auto won if I picked the right 7, by the way. It's unlucky.
7.